part. So my biggest question is, just starting everything, let's even talk about just love between you and, your hubby and your life and just what you embrace. Why is, having a disability, for instance, why is it important to have a good degree of self-worth? Like you said, you have, physical disability, and we'll go back into it, but you radiate self-worth so much. And I know it didn't just come overnight. I'm sure it was
not
work.
a day's job.
But why is it so important, love, self-worth, and where you're at?
Personally, I feel like regardless of disability, like you said, everyone needs to have a sense of self-worth. Like, you can't expect someone to love all of you when you don't even love all of yourself, right? And right after the car accident, which, by the way, if you're listening to this and you know nothing about my life, I had a car accident in March of 2008 that resulted in a spinal cord injury. And that literally left me with no other choice but to use a wheelchair for every day. And when I say every day, I'm on the wheelchair 24/7, except for when I'm on a chair, couch, or bed. So, like, I have to be on the wheelchair. It's not like I can walk a little distance from here to there. I'm on the wheelchair every second of every day that I'm not on a bed or on a couch. So after the car accident in 2008, it became a thing of like, okay, this is about to be the new norm. As a Christian, of course, I did have faith, and I still do, that God can do anything. But one thing that I have always stuck to is that until that happens, I'm going to live my best life. Period. Yeah. And so until that happens, I'm going to understand that wheelchair or not, I am a whole human being. I'm a person that deserves love. I'm a person that I'm going to, like, it was just a thing where, and I think my personality also has added some things to it, but it was just like a decision that I made. Like, I'm not going to sleep until I'm now back to walking before I realize that I'm amazing, because I am.
Girl, you have big energy. I mean, pre this conversation, I was like, wow, she's like really cool.
Thank you. So it's just, I feel like everybody has to get to that point where they feel very much so confident in exactly who they are. And once you do that, you will attract.
Thanks for listening to Miss IJ's Kids Inclusive Podcast this week. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so on our website at www.ijpopoola.com. Or if you want to write to us about topics you would love to hear covered on the show, the email address is popoloijelma@gmail.com, one word. And if you'd like to follow us on our social media pages, it's at Miss IJ's Kids. I am IJ Popoola, and you've listened to Miss IJ's Kids Inclusive Podcast.